Listen, the helicopter moves into position, got a mission, a top secret briefing from Dylan. Arnie waits in the chopper till his stogie is lit.
Dylan!
And then he sees Dylan.
You son of a bitch.
Next, the two jest with an arm wrestling contest.
Cause some damn fool accused you of being the
The
best.
situation is sinister, Dylan explains what they're doing. There's a cabinet minister in the jungle who needs rescuing.
I'm going in with you then.
Dylan is to be the chaperone, but Arnie isn't happy.
My team always works alone.
With tons of camo, the commandos are ready to go. They've got guns and ammo and Little Richard on the stereo. The helicopter flies over the jungle terrain. You've got Poncho, Mac, Billy, Hawkins, Dylan, Dutch and Blaine. There's banter back and forth with every man aboard. Blaine says they're slack jawed, he's a sexual tyrannosaur.
The other day I went up to my girlfriend, I said, you know, I'd like a little pussy. She said, me too, mine's as big as a house.
They land in the jungle and their mission begins. They find Hopper's men all hung up in skins. Billy searches through the undergrowth and comes across a trail. They all saddle up and they follow without fail. Blaine takes old Painless out the bag and moves into place. Arnie looks through his binoculars, surveys the rebels' base. Packs a truck with C4 and he sets it into motion, careering towards the rebels' base and causing an explosion. With the truck as a distraction, Arnie's team attack, catching the rebels off guard before they have a chance to react. The guerrillas are all butchered as they fight for survival. Arnie knocks an arm girl out with the butt of his rifle.
Bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
You got time to duck?
Arnie grabs Dylan and screams,
You sense!
now Arnie can see why Dylan was sent as his minder.
So cooked up a story and trapped the six of us in a meat grinder.
They argue to and fro about bringing the girl in tow. Arnie
This is
says,
your baggage. You fall behind, you're on your own.
as Dylan escorts the girl off, he hears a whisper from Mac, who draws a knife from his pack and stabs a scorpion off his back.
Thanks.
The other day, I was going down to my girlfriend. I said to her, geez, you got a big pussy. Geez, you got a big pussy. She said, why didn't you say that twice? And I said, I didn't.
Billy gets spooked and he stops in a freeze. He thinks he sees something way up in the trees. The girl picks a moment, hits Poncho when he's not looking. Hawkins gives chase, but
The jungle that came alive and took
she
us.
comes stumbling out of the undergrowth, looking scared as hell.
Did you find Hawkins?
I can't tell.
Estoy segura, no sé.
Poncho translates her sentence.
Okay?
Bullshit! She said doesn't make any sense.
As they search for Hawkins' body, Blaine steps ahead of the rest. The predator sneaks up and blasts a laser through his chest. Matt grabs the minigun and pumps the jungle full of lead, but only one bullet gets lucky, hits the predator in the leg. The rest of the team arrive and then they move into position, firing guns of different caliber till they run out of ammunition. Drop the weapons to the floor and search the jungle for a minute. They only find a luminous blood.
Please, we can kill it.
They set some traps and trip wires and hide in the dirt.
You really think this Boy Scout bullshit's gonna work?
The team lies in wait while Arnie acts as bait. The predator gets snared in the net but manages to escape. The trap backfires as the predator breaks free. He fires off a shot and crushes Poncho with a tree. At his wit's end, Mac heads into the jungle for revenge. He's looking for payback for the death of his friend. Dylan chases Mac to bring the sergeant back, but then they spot the predator and decide to attack. Mac gets his brains blown out the back of his head, while Dylan gets his arm shot off and skewered to death. Meanwhile, the rest help Poncho to his feet and escape across the log as they make their retreat. Billy waits on the bridge as the other three run to take the predator on in a one-on-one. Arnie and the team can hear Billy scream as they escape downstream away from the scene. Then there's a shower of red. Poncho is dead as the predator blasts him in the side of the head. The woman grabs his gun and Arnie kicks her to stop her. Then he turns round and shouts, "Get to the chopper!" He opens fire and misses but gets shot in the shoulder, while the woman runs off just like Arnie had told her. He slips down a slide and falls off the side into a fast-moving river where he's caught by the tide. Before long he's washed up on the bank of the flood, but the predator couldn't see him because he's covered in mud.
Couldn't see me.
The ex-Mr. Universe is praying for a miracle. Thankfully the heat vision has now made him invisible. Unable to find him, the predator retreats to his lair to admire all the skulls and trophies that he keeps there. Arnie sets up his own base with no weapons or ammo. He makes some booby traps and he builds a bow and arrow. To attract the alien he builds a big fire at night and screams like Tarzan as he sets it alight. As the predator arrives, Arnie tries to act calm as he fires the explosive tipped arrow which damages his arm. The predator goes berserk, firing in every direction, shooting into the trees, hitting Arnie in the midsection. The mandible menace is now up for a rumble, beating the shit out of Arnie as he knocks him through the jungle. He pummels him for ages punches and he knocks him so far that they end up back in the place where Arnie's booby traps are. He knows he has to lure in the Predator somehow, so he calls out, "Come in! No!" But the Predator ain't dumb, he won't be taken for a ride. He spots the spikes and comes at Arnie from the other side. He's still not out of danger cause Arnie's seen to that. He sets off a booby trap and a log squashes him flat. The monster's not dead, but Arnie won't stop. He jumps up to his feet and crushes his head with the rock.
What the hell are you?
The Predator chokes and gasps. He replies to Arnie and laughs before triggering a timer to set off a bomb, cause they're all bad losers where the Predator comes from. The explosion is enormous with a massive blast wave. Arnie dives behind a log and is miraculously unscathed. So battered and bruised, Arnie survived the ordeal.
Because nobody gives Schwarzenegger a raw deal.